We have Sage Phillips and Jordan Dye back at it again for, I don't know, maybe the 100th time. These two cannot coexist in the same space. They have troubles, in the locker room. They clearly keep trying to take it out in the ring. They keep trying to one-up each other. They have had multiple, countless bouts and battles non-stop. They keep, whenever one wins, the other wins. There's never what feels like a true finish between this heated feud for competition of who is the best technical wrestler in the Summit Pro locker room. Now, they've both learned from each other's past experiences, they know each other's tricks, and they keep evolving, and yet neither of them are satisfied with just a win. They need to show their absolute dominance. They've had a 2 out of 3 falls match, if I remember right. I believe they've had maybe a pure rules match of some sort, but these guys just cannot stand that the other exists. Where there ever is Jordan Dye, there will be a Sage Phillips. Wherever there is Sage Phillips, there will be a Jordan Dye. It's a tale as old as time. And here we have Sage taking advantage of the arm, the wrist control. Here he goes. Wherever that goes, the rest of the body will follow. I know they say that about the head as well, but being able to maneuver somebody's wrist and elbow and shoulder joint, you want to be able, as the person on the receiving end, to go with that flow so you don't accidentally snap your own arm in half. Sage allowing some separation when it comes to size, at least not by much in terms of height. Jordan Dye may seem or appear to have the advantage, but really in terms of weight, Sage has been rebuilding, restructuring his body to a point where he's become more of a powerhouse, allowing himself to be more aggressive and more dominant when he grabs these holds. He has not changed his style, he's just added to it, supplementing with like I said, the needed aggressiveness and the needed power behind the moves that he chooses to use in the ring. It's hard to try to out-technical wrestle somebody when they are also just stronger than you. But with that being said, Jordan is also a very sinister-minded individual. He is somebody that does not necessarily play fair. He does not care all too crazy for the rules. He'll do whatever he needs to, take any advantage, and some may say shortcuts, and able to get the victories that he wants. But, when winning matters as much to him, if it mattered as much to everybody else as it does to him, they would be more sympathetic with how he approaches the business and how he approaches the ring and his matches. But not only that, with his ego as big as his, he refuses to not be the best technical wrestler going right now. Sage displaying a show of strength in his back and neck muscles, allow himself to be propped up with a bridge. Jordan trying to use as much body weight as possible to pin him down. Jordan using all of his body weight to try to pin him down. And Sage with the powerful hips getting him up. Hip thrust, neck propped up, beautiful bridge getting him off of him. What is Jordan going to do now? He can only struggle so much in terms of test of strength. And there he goes, letting go, switching the hold, because obviously the knuckle hold was not working for him, so he switches to the side headlock. And wherever the head goes, the body follows, because you can't really do much. You can't do anything if your head is off your shoulders. And right now, squeezing the life and squeezing the consciousness out of the side of Sage's head. Shoulder tackle, Sage doesn't go down, but Jordan does. And that is where that weight advantage comes into play. Jordan leaping, drop down, trying to go for another one. Boom, a grab of the leg out of mid-air, scouting what Jordan's going to do next. Crossing the legs, where is he going? Oh, sitting on it. Sage looking around. I wonder if he's going to bridge back. I know I've seen this maneuver before and cannot remember the name of it. Ooh! And right there, just being able to have the toes and the ankles, the lower body manipulated to his control. And look at just the tree trunk thighs that Sage has on his body. Using that to his advantage. Using that power in his body that he's applied to his technical wrestling to take advantage and add more pressure.
I'm back, if only for a moment.
It's okay.
I apologize for dipping out, but motherhood sometimes calls
Sometimes.
to take priority, you know.
You can
just sometimes.
You could ignore it.
Yeah, let me ignore this screaming pterodactyl of a baby.
Some people do. Some people get called to the parenthood and they just block. Uh-oh. Ooh. Sitting him on his butt. I almost said not that word. Had to catch myself and remember that it's a PG show. And Sage turning that around to get the advantage again, just simply having an answer for everything that Jordan has attempted to do. And let's get to hit. That's what I like.
Sage, you better hit him back. I don't like Jordan died. No one does.
Now, Sage, how do I say this? Jordan has initiated the striking, and I'm sure he can hold his own. But personally, Sage is also just going to, in my opinion, outclass him here. It was more of on an even playing field when they were keeping it to the mat and trying to, outthink each other, because Jordan does have that sinister mind of his that he tries to use to his advantage, and Sage likes to keep it sportsmanlike, tries to keep it clean. But if we're just gonna stand and bang, Jordan dies at a disadvantage if he's in there with Sage. Oh, maybe I could be wrong. And suplex and attack on the back with a beautiful bridge right there. Oh, sees the open hand, takes advantage, uses the hair to maneuver around.
Oh, no.
It looks like he had a game plan all along to get to exactly where he wanted it to be.
Are we going to see the same result as last time where Sage Phillips takes the L? I hope not, because I hate Jordan Dye. And I want this man to lose at every chance. Like right now. Dang it.
I was talking about how they just can't seem to, figure out or come to a final conclusion. They've wrestled so many times, and it just never feels like the end. This is about their 100th time wrestling, and no matter who wins or loses, they always end up running it back. Sage continuing to have the upper hand, a beautiful pinning combination there. Trying to get his bearings going, trying to get back under control. Jordan losing his shoulder to the post. Sage seeing it, taking advantage with an NZ to the shoulder. Grab of the waist, up, over, German, roll through, keep the grip. What is next? Is Sage going to go for another one? We're going to get a three amigos, or is he going to switch his grip and go for something else? Nope. Second German with the bridge. And it's even harder to kick out when you have a damaged shoulder, so what a game plan for Jordan to see that Jordan, hit his shoulder on the post, to follow up with a kick to that same shoulder, and then to drop him on the high end of his neck, high part of your shoulder, because it just makes it so much harder to kick out when a body part is weakened immediately. You're still trying to figure out how much of it can move, and just German after German, drop after drop is making it real difficult for Jordan Nye to figure out what to do next.
Saying once and for all, calling for the Shining Wizard. Jordan manages to get out of it. Get Sage down in compromised position. Oh, there we go, Sage.
Sage just manhandling Jordan to the ground. Swing and a miss. Oh, saw that coming. Uh-oh. Oh.
Ouch. Again, landing on that shoulder. That's going to definitely affect a long-term game plan right here. Oh, Shining Wizard got all of it.
A double underhook brain buster into the Shining Wizard should have been it. What? Now, Sage has been applying this move for a while. It is some kind of wrist lock.
Go ahead and tap. Go ahead and tap.
And he has been attacking that body part for majority of this match. If he can just take advantage now and seal the deal, the bridge applying the pressure, it's such an uncomfortable position. But Jordan making it hard for Sage to see. He did toss his glasses earlier, so already
Rude.
starts with bad vision, so he's already at a disadvantage. Don't know why. You put yourself in a position to not see. Wrestle with contacts in, bud. Come on now. Let's see. It's 2024. I'm sure we can get some goggles for you.
Giles, do you have anything to say?
Handspring cutter. Oh my!
Giles said because Jordan Dye did it, it's not impressive.
I mean, it's. I hear you, Giles.
Those are Giles' words, not mine. Ooh.
That is surprising, though, only considering that I've never seen Jordan do that before.
I mean, after the feud that these two had, that was literally a blood feud at certain points. Jordan had to change his game up. Sage is a smart man, and Jordan knows that. Sage will do his homework, take notes, keep the notes, and use them under his desk for the next test. He's learning constantly. He knows every single move Jordan Dye has, apparently, so Jordan had to... Oh, Jordan had to switch it up, but it didn't matter. Sage got the victory.
Good job on Sage, taking the new move, and now having the game plan be altered a little bit did not throw him off. Yeah, the cutter was a shock, and whatever maneuver submission that Jordan was trying to follow through with looked like it was applying pressure, applying some damage, but Sage was able to roll it into his favor to escape with a win under his, I would say belt, he's not wearing a belt, but under his hip bone, his waist, I don't know what you want to say.
Uh-oh. Sage running his mouth now, talking that talk to Jordan Dye. Good, you deserve to.